What up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'd implore you to subscribe if you're into early 2000s or 90s nostalgia content. I'll be 36 this year, so I do a lot of that kind of thing, and I think it's fun. And on top of that, my wife and I, we're trying to do some more funny skits. You know, we have our own brand of humor, so maybe it's not quite funny to you, but that's all right. We still think it's funny. Anyways, I was making this video because I wanted to get outside and test out my the capabilities of my new camera setup. So anyways, let's get into it. I recently purchased a Sony ZV E10 Mark 1. I got the Mark 1, I know the Mark 2's recently come out, but the Mark 1 was more in my price range, and it seemed like it would do everything I needed it to do. So far, I'm pretty happy. Obviously, like, if you've done any research on these cameras, a lot of people say that you can't really like pan very well with it, and that's true in its basest form. I'm trying to upgrade and do all the little tricks to get it to film better in, you know, fast moving application, and so far I've gotten a litany of add-ons, so let's just get into it. So like I said, I got the ZV E10. That's my you know, my camera body, and then everybody said that you have to have a good lens. That's really primarily the biggest upgrade you can do. I'm not much of a camera person, you can probably tell. I did a bit of skateboarding filming when I was younger, but I never really got into understanding all of the tech aspects of it. So yeah, it's a later in life type of thing for me, and it's been pretty fun. So I got the Sigma 16 1.4 lens, and you know, if you've done any research on any of these cameras, that's the lens everybody uses. It's very good so far. I'll probably have to get a couple more lenses for different style shots, but so far I really like this one. It makes everything look really cinematic and just crisp, and you can do all the low light tricks like everybody says in all the research I've done on these. After that, I noticed that it was very hard to keep my camera still. Like when I was filming, if I didn't hold my hands completely still, or if I was walking at all, the footage was extremely wobbly. And I, you know, already knew that going in because all of the research I did on the ZV E10 said exactly that. So I decided to get a gimbal mount for it, and I went with the DJI RS3 Mini, and I'm very pleased with it so far. And you know, I'm still doing a bit of fine tuning as far as camera settings and all of that go. So hopefully my footage gets better, and you know, hopefully if you follow my journey to filmographer from just measly residential electrician, you'll see some vast improvements. Anyways, back to the camera specs. On top of the ZV E10, the DJI RS3 Mini, and the Sigma 16 lens, it's sunny here in California. So with the Sigma 16 lens letting in so much light to give me that great picture, I had to get an ND filter. Now, I only purchased the 2 through 5 hard stop freewell variable filter, and I've been using it for about a day now, and I know that I'm going to have to upgrade to the 6 through 9 hard stop filter. As far as this one goes, it's really good, but if I am in too much sunlight, which there's a lot of here in California, it still kind of bugs the picture out. And as far as I can tell in all of my film studies, everybody likes to run that 100 ISO, and if I'm running that 100 ISO with the Sigma 16, it lets in so much light that the picture is just blowing out. You can probably see it as I pass through under these trees and the sun seeps through. But yeah, I have that ND filter so far on the Sigma 16 lens, on the ZV E10 Mark 1. And along with that, I needed a little bit better audio. So I did a small amount of research on that, and I came upon the conclusion that I was gonna get the Deity V2 shotgun style mic, and that's working out real good so far. I like the audio quality. I've only tested it a few times really in a couple applications, so I guess we'll have to see if I'll need more. I'd like to kind of do some interview style content, so I'll probably have to get like some lavalier mics and stuff too, but yeah, well, as we get down the road further, we'll invest in that. But anyways, that's pretty much my camera setup, and I really like it so far. And you know, the footage seems great. I'm working on my skills as a content creator or YouTube personality, I guess, so to speak. Again, I've been a construction worker for a majority of my life so far, an electrician, and yeah. But let me know what you think about this footage. Let me know what your camera setup is. Give me a rating, you know, on all the stuff I picked out. I really like it so far. But anyways, I hope you all enjoy my content. If you do, please subscribe, like, comment, you know, all the regular YouTube stuff. If you don't, hey, I appreciate you watching this till the end, if you did. And anyways, hope you all have a great day, night, whenever you're watching this, and
I'll see you on the next one.